So we're here at Liverpool Comic Con, and I want to know if there was a world inspired by film or television that you could live in for a week, where would it be and why?
It'd be like a 1920s England, I think. Yeah.
Why specifically that?
The whiskey.
The whiskey?
Yeah.
There's enough whiskey in Liverpool to survive on, isn't there?
No, I don't know. Well, no, probably the clothing, actually.
Yeah, true.
I think the clothing at that period of time was pretty cool.
I think you'd see that. You'd see that. What about yourself?
Yeah. I feel like I could either say like, I don't know, Victorian era. I mean, think of clothes, like a fun costume, PC thing.
Some fantasy, right?
We're talking about dragons and everything.
Yeah, like stuff like that, where like a snake is like, you can't step on it. It's gonna like swallow you whole. Like that's how scary that place is. You know what I mean? Something crazy like that would be dope to experience. Even if it's my fantasy, you know, I also wouldn't be able to die, and I'd be very prepared for this. But you know, that's probably something I'd like to explore.
You'd have like a huge sword and an axe and everything. You'd be ready for anything.
That would imply that I'd just be yoked. You feel me? And just ready to go and just fit. And
is that how you're imagining it right now?
Yeah, you got to. You know what I mean? If you're gonna live in a world like that, you gotta be prepared. So I'd for sure.
What about yourself?
I would say action, definitely. Nice. Definitely not my favorite genre, but I just feel like it would be so much fun. Especially if I was actually good at being like one of the action, like the person in the action. If I was getting beat up, I don't know. But if I was like really good at it. Yeah. Then that would be fun. Up. Yeah. No, it would be so much fun. It would be so much fun. It would be so cool.
It's your dream scenario. You have to be good at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
It's like starting a video game. You're not going to be at the bottom level. In your fantasy, in your dream world, you're going to be already completed the game. You're going to be the boss. You're going to be the boss.
Already OP.
You did all the side quests, so you're ready to go for the regular campaign. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your go-to genre?
Recently, I had a bit of a fantasy kick, but I'd usually say just straight drama.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I've also had a bit of a fantasy kick, but I tend to like. I like comedy. I also like drama and sci-fi.
You can like drama too.
And you know, something that kind of crosses the line between drama and comedy. A dramedy, I believe they call it.
Do you guys find it easy to cry at films? Big cries at films?
Am I like watching films?
Yes.
I'm a massive crier. Yeah.
Me too.
Anything.
Big time.
Usually, it's like if there's like a father figure or an old man in some kind of peril, I'll just weep like a baby.
What about yourself?
Not so much.
Yeah.
I cry at film scores, which is really weird. It's not even a sad scene.
Very evocative.
And it's not a sad scene or anything, but I'm getting like nerd tears, and I'm like, what is happening to me?
I feel like there's a lot of scenes where if you take the music away, it wouldn't be as sad or as 100%. Exciting, or the score plays a really big part in things. 100%. Sure.
You strike me as a gamer. Are you a big gamer?
Yeah.
What's your go-to games?
Let's see. I like a lot of retro games, man. Anything old school, man. NES, Super NES, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64 specifically. That's nice. Like my pride and joy. It's my baby. But yeah, even handheld, man. Game Boys and stuff. But as far as like new stuff, I just really got into Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And this feels so dumb to say because it's like the most like just generic thing to think of, right? It's like a first-person shooter, Call of Duty. There's like so many other things out there, but I'm an idiot, and I just got into it, and it's
reliable.
It's so cheap and just like straightforward. You know what I mean? Just go in there and get frustrated and go to bed afterwards. That's what that game is, man. Yeah, because like you come home after a long day, be like, I'm gonna play this game, have some fun with my friends. They just start screaming at the TV afterwards. It's so annoying, but I'm hooked on it.
What are your go-to things to do away from work?
Ooh, I love writing, and kind of just hanging out with my friends. A lot of them are not even in the entertainment industry at all, and it's super fun. It's really great, and we all just do the silliest, stupidest stuff.